It is Friday evening, it is Friday night, and you truly know what that means. It is a one-stop shop, the one-stop place. Well, the place to be on a Friday night, because I am the Golden One. Ricky Coleman, this is the channel with its own, the first ever YouTube channel with its own star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. It is the People's Wrestling Channel, and this is another movie review, this time safe movie review. So what I want you to do is, with little things are stopping, big things are popping, sit back and enjoy the view. Grab a beer, grab a drink on this very hot, sweltering day. Grab some popcorn, grab your Rick and Goldman t-shirt, grab the family, sit around and watch. So I thought this was a good movie. Jason Statham's in it. I don't think he's ever made a bad movie. Sure, you guys will have seen this. If you've seen it, get in the comments, get yourself known, and let me hear what you thought about it. If you haven't seen it, go and check it out. It's on Netflix. Good film. Take it in, watch it, view it, come back here, and then once again, get in comments and give your rating on this movie. If I just mentioned t-shirts, you need to know where to get those t-shirts, and I'm gonna go into what this movie is about and give my rating for it. So here, it's a one-stop shop, the one-stop place, the only place, the place to get t-shirts, and it's right here, right now. So head over right now to Protein Tees Goldman's. Get all 5 designs. It is hot, boiling hot weather. So go off and show off that t-shirt. Show your friends, show your family. Get them as gifts. Don't get 1, don't get 2, don't get 3, don't even get 4. Get all 5 t-shirts. Protein Tees Goldman's. Protein Tees Goldman's. So, like I said, this was a good movie. Started off with a little girl called May. Chinese girl. She's in class, and there's like an equation on the blackboard. She solves it, and she kind of shows the teacher up. So you're getting an idea of who she is there. It then cuts to Luke, Jason Statham, Luke Wright, who's a former cop turned cage fighter. And in this fight, you see him in, he was meant to take a dive, but he just hits a guy once. Guy's out for the count. So Jason Statham, Luke Wright, and kind of the promoters were arguing backstage saying, you were meant to take a dive, put a lot of money on this. The Russians put a lot of money on this. So Jason Statham was like, whatever, I don't care. Goes home to find his wife killed. His wife were pregnant, so wife killed by the Russians, and the Russians say, we're going to keep you alive. Anybody you get close to, we're going to kill. So if you make a friend, we're going to kill them instantly. We'll always be watching, and there'll be no choice for you to kill yourself in the end. So Luke, he's got nowhere to live, goes to like a Sally Army, civilian army place. Some guy wants his shoes. His guy's feet are absolutely disgusting and really scarred up and blistered up. gives this guy his shoes, wakes up, and the guy's dead, throat slit. Tells the cops see he's got contraband, got whiskey, throws him out. Meanwhile, May gets brought to America, and we just check names here. Her uncle, Han Zhao, says memorize this number, and it's a really, really long number, and she memorizes it like that, proving she is a math genius. And if you can hear beeping, it is business messages coming through to your one and truly golden one. So I apologize for that. Says memorize this long number, really long, burns it, and then gives orders and says you will go to another place and be given another set of numbers, and if you don't, we're going to kill your mother. Who's very, very ill, and so then he sends Quan Chang and to go with May. You know, they're in the city, they go to have lunch, and then they take, and then they're in this car. The Russians turn up, kill everybody, take away because take away May. So the Russians have her, and they're kind of bargaining between the Russians and the Chinese, and the cops are involved. Dodgy cops are involved. They know all about this. Kind of a war going on because May Young got this, knows this code for this safe, and in the safe is $30 million. Pennies for somebody like me, but $30 million. The cops are trying to get in to where the Russians are. May escapes. Then you see Luke, he gets beat up by some dodgy cops, sent on his way. He's then stood on a platform, trains come in, he's going to kill himself, and he looks, he sees May, so he basically saves him. May gets on the train, Jason Statham gets on the train, because he sees these Russians that killed his wife, Vasily, and a few other Russians that killed his wife, so he goes on basically to save May, beats up the Russians, takes May away. Then May gets separated. May gets separated again from Jason Statham, and the cops, and everybody's alerted. Pick up this girl if you see her, pick her up. So the cops are alerted. Everybody is. So the cops see her, try and put her into a car. Jason Statham says today, beats them up, and off they go. Sweltering day, like I said. The film continues. The movie carries on. Everybody out to get and everybody out to kill. We need to out to get May and get these codes. They then end up in a hotel. We think they're safe, but Quan Chang and a few Chinese people are. She's got this little phone in her pocket, and it doesn't need to be on, says Jason Statham. But they're tracking her. They find her. They do the hotel. They go. There's rioting. There's a hold up. Jason Statham, again, trying to save the day, shooting people, killing people, beating people up, kicking their candy ass all over the place, laying the smack down on them. But Kwang gets May, and they go out through the crowd. And they say to the crowd of people, the people in the hotel, go out so they can escape through the crowd and be unnoticed. I'm going to get to the rest after this because you need to know where to add me, follow me, do all of that, all of those cool things because never miss a second, never ever miss an upload. And this is just how it's done. Nah. So do add me, follow me, do all of that, and do it right now. So the Chinese have May to go back to the uncle and say, and the uncle says, "Did you tell anybody anything?" No, I didn't. I didn't tell anything. He's annoyed. He's pissed off. Jason Statham is like, "How do I get May back?" So he turns to his former colleagues, former cops, dodgy cops, but turns to them that he used to work with. They go into this casino, a lot of shooting going on, a lot of killing going on. Go to the safe. Jason Statham has some this big long cord. There's a 3 and a 7, a 3 and a 7, a 3 and a 7, and a 3 and a 7, which is it's for a safe. It's kind of which way you turn the safe. Jason Statham gets that written down. Later on, he burns it because it's in his mind. He remembers, goes to the safe, kills all the cops except for one, opens the safe, they get the money, off they go. But there's a second safe, second code, second safe, and it's got a code and it's got a disc in it that he finds out later, again worth 30 million. Let me say it again, 30 million dollars. So again, going back to his past, he contacts people, dodgy people that are connected to his past. Meets up with them again, fighting going on. 1 second. One second, guys. So, one second. So, Alex Ronson, a dodgy part of Luke's past, goes, kills a Chinese, gets May, holding him, she's holding, Alex is holding a hostage. Luke turns up, they fight. May saves Luke, shoots Alex. Alex then shoots. Sorry, Luke then shoots Alex, kills him, and then that's it. The kind of her uncle goes back to China. The Saturn, then May and Luke are sat in a car, and today's right. They'll be friends, and there we go. That's it. Movie ends right there. And I'm going to give it 7 stars out of 10. Said I thought it was a good movie. Recommend you watch it. So let's get to some promotion because it is a sweltering hot day. So P&P pancakes and power slams only on the Wrestling Rumours page. Go and check it out. Dr. Chris Stone will talk about a wrestling subject. This week, we're about Triple H taking over, head of creative. He'll talk to a wrestling, an interview on Sportskeeda into a wrestler from the past. It was meant to be Bobby Fulton, but it was the one and only Eric Rowan or Eric Redbeard. Also, they do their own page, Pancakes and Power Slam PMP, so go and check it out every single Tuesday. Check it out. If you guys like your podcasts, I have two for you here. The first one being Dawn Cast. Certainly you should check out, listen, like, subscribe, do all of those cool things. The second one being In Time Wrestling Podcast. Like, subscribe, check this out. If you like your E-Feds, 3 are coming your way right now. The first one being TWF Network. They do all sorts of kind of shows. You can even buy their shows on DVD. So head over to the YouTube channel TWF Network. All of this is in the description below, so check it out. That's always of utmost importance. ASPW, All-Star Pro Wrestling Network. If you just reached 100 subscribers, but I'm sure they would love a lot more, so go and check them out. REW, Radar, Extreme Wrestling. And Billy Ray Dog does have his own pro wrestling tees. So go and check them out. Buy one, you'll get your shout outs and the proceeds for this red, white, and blue USA t-shirt that you're looking at right now. The proceeds go to charity. So it's Billy Ray Dog on Pro Wrestling Tees. If you like your promo-based E-Feds, I have 2 for you right here, right now. Like I said, all of this is in the description below, so check it out. So the first one being PPA Promo Performance Alliance. They do have their own YouTube as well, and here it is. So go and check it out. Subscribe. And last but not least, on these E-Feds, and this is certainly one you need to check out because I'm a part of it. I'm going to be in titles all over and kicking ass everywhere. It is NAW, New Albany Wrestling. So go and check it out right now. Pro Wrestling Tees, Goldman's. I mean, on Facebook, Ricky J. Payton, you can become a part of this. The Battle of the Nation Championship, WWE AW Predictions League. Follow me on Twitter, RickTheRock30, where you are looking out for 2 things. First of all, my link tree, Ricky G34, and my blog, the best blog out there, the only blog, the Golden Blog. I review WWE, AEW, indie shows, the Golden Blog, the blog to look out for. WWE World Wrestling Alliance on Facebook. And last and never least, for those month-long shout-outs, you simply like and subscribe. As always, 2 reminders coming your way. Reminder number 1. And reminder number 2. So, Pros in Tees, Linktree, like and subscribe, Facebook, WWE, and Twitter. So is it another movie review done? Coming your way tomorrow night will be UBW Unstoppable Wrestling Air Rage Review. That again, UBW Unstoppable British Wrestling Air Rage Review. Coming next week is another movie review. So another movie review next week. I'm absolutely sweltering in this jacket, and it is, for now, Ricky Coleman out.